Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone to the next part of our Warframe playthrough. We are going to be doing a couple of the main quests in a moment today, but for that we are going to have a quick update on other bits and bobs. As you can see, the Ignis Wraith, the blueprint we picked up doing our Railjack show and tell last time round, we went and built in the end. Probably not recommended, because in a couple of quests time you get a really good primary weapon, but we won't get on with the Higasa, and it's either that or building the Fulmin, which, for the record, they're both really good sort of mid-game weapons. Especially the Fulmin. That's a really good rifle. For us, anyway. We've got a lot of fond memories using both of these, but... So yeah, we grabbed it, stuck a catalyst in, stuck one former in. I do need to stick another in just to sort of make better use of our mod slots. But yeah, like I said last time, this is very expensive to build. You need 3 argon crystals, a load of other stuff. You also need a crap ton of former to really get this to shine these days. So yeah, sadly would not recommend as a new player build because of that, but hey ho. We have some interesting developments in the Foundry as well. We have Zaku Prime, one of our favourite Warframes. Not least because they are canonically non-binary. Yep, they them frame. So yeah, look forward to using them in the near future. Yeah, I just randomly picked up 2 parts, just cracking relics, and I was like, why do I need to get the rest? And realised I had the relics to do so, so we have done so. Very good, especially seeing as default Zaku, even though we've had the blueprints for the longest time doing the Demos bounties. These are not cheap to build. You need Breath of the Eidolon, which is tier 5 Cetus bounties. During max systems, you have to max the Fortuna Syndicate, Solaris United, and unlock their other syndicate in order to gain access to those parts. Which is a bit sad, because Zaku is a very good Warframe. Especially once you've got them modded, so that'd be fun. Yeah, we are going main questing, so we are going to do a sacrifice, but before we do that, we have the Apostasy Prologue, which is like a 2-minute thing. So we are going into our quarters that we built after completing the War Within, and we still haven't decorated because we're a lazy bum. And we're going to do this. Yeah, it's all into that realm where you have main quests, but you have these little prologues and things as well, so there's going to be a few of them. So yeah, we are... Follow the light, follow the trail. We are back on Lure again.
Do something. Get me out of here.
We are having Margulis flashbacks again.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
Yes, we've got Margulis and a character called Ballas. Who we are going to get to know very well today.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Yeah, we heard some of this dialogue doing Second Dream. This is painting a bit more of a picture of what was going on in that dialogue we heard.
Margulis, please forgive me.
There we are. We are back at the reservoir. Reservoir. Speaking English. Oh, and we are in kiddo mode.
At 7, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
More dialogue. Hey. Hello, Space Mom.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Lotus face reveal. Ah. I feel like how the camera angles deliberately not show that off. Where have they gone? They appear to have vanished. Also, yes, we did hear Ballas in the transmissions in the second dream. So yeah, you've got a face to that name now. Yeah, Space Mom appears to have left us. Much sad. Okay, so that was that. That rewards the sacrifice quest, which is our main event for today. So we are just going to
Operator? What is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone? Ordis will attempt to synthesize her mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
Yeah, basically, no more Lotus. And for context, when this part of the storyline came out, to the parts where we meet up with Lotus again, there's like a 3-year gap. Like I said, sort of various things going on at DE. There were some, well, they had a direction it was going in, but COVID happened, which delayed the crap out of everything. But yeah, we are going to get on with this. A sacrifice. So good, it's very paradox. We are not doing that yet. We're holding off on that. Having the helmet. Look at that. Yeah, you can see, yeah, the Orican sort of did a number on the moon at some point. Oh yeah. Railjack is parked and docked. Yeah, if you don't want to go to the dojo to get your railjack, you can... Yeah, you can just yeet yourself up through there. Right, touch the helmet.
How all you want. It won't bring him back.
There's Ballas and Sentience.
cannot define your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Oh, wow.
Operator, are you alright? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
Abandoned you.
was taken, Otis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ortis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human.
Damn it, Ordis.
But once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ortis.
Making us feel
Scan
things.
for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think...
Have a drink.
Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ortis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Yeah, so a little bit shorter than our Warframe. Anyway. Just for once, we are going to give the controls a personal touch. Investigate sentient energy. So, yep, we've been thoroughly introduced to Ballas. He does not seem to be on the level. He's running around the sentient and... yeah, doing not very nice things, apparently. Anyway.
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle.
Oh yeah, the ghouls, they are Grineer shock troops. Basically, you know, the Grineer are sort of clones that are rotting, basically, because that's tends to what happens when you sort of clone a clone repeatedly. You get
Operator,
replicative fading.
I am just a bug-addled cephalon.
Sorry,
but
Ordis.
if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Oh, how long have you got for that, Ordis? Because on the vines. Yeah, anyway, the ghouls. So, we're saying about the Grineer being rotting clones. The most effective of the clones, they basically wire up with heavy combat tech and basically yeah, basically they are in incubation sacs. Those sacs get sort of shot down to the planet, burrow underground, and then these things hatch out, and all hell breaks loose. Also, these were the things that tore Vahek's original body apart. Also, we discussed Vahek and Dr. Tengus were showing these off, and Dr. Tengus decided to demonstrate their ferocity by hunting Vahek into a pit of them. Which is why Vahek is more machine and a ragey, shouty voice than anything else. Was there a Soma cord? Yes, please. Oh yeah, scan those, and that's where you get your songs for your Soma cord in the
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene. Check for Warframe traces.
yeah, very familiar place. Yeah, your Soma cord is in your personal quarters. Right, so we've got
This
a
blade
scan
may
ship.
predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure from Lua.
On the pieces.
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
Take a minute, because I can never find the parts here. you are.
Processing. I have extraction
Oh,
ready.
that
you should
took too
hurry.
damn long. I mean, I'm going to edit that out in post, but
Lotus, what's going on?
that took like a full 3 minutes to find.
Coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
Right, let's get out of here. Before the ghouls make lunch of us. Although, I am low-key tempted to sit here and farm them for, weapon parts. Now, we got stuff to be doing. Yeah, Plains of Eidolon, every month or so, whenever it is, you do get ghoul bounties come up, so you can get all their sort of drops from there, so I'm not that worried.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, Tomcat and Hack and Lug, sword and board weapon. Yeah, we're a high enough mastery rank to use those as well. Yeah, Attack and Lug is a really powerful weapon as well, so anyway.
I've reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Excalibur Umbra. So, yeah, we are going to be building a new Excalibur. Although, in our case, our first Excalibur, because we have not gone and farmed the parts of the original yet. Explore lure. Here we go. Yeah, so we haven't bothered doing a electoral fight to get all the parts of the original Excalibur, and Excalibur Prime, well, we are, well, best part 13 years too late for that one.
Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I
Fine.
saw, what the Lotus showed me, this Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference controlled. Battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area?
Ow. First off,
Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
somewhere around here.
Another.
Yeah,
Is that a
Blitz.
paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
We suck lemons at this. So yeah, we need. Yep, you. You, and then last one. Yeah. Oh, hello.
What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching things.
Things?
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
Anything that looks out of place or too good to be true. Because, well, you've seen they mimic literally anything and everything. So, weird pieces of furniture, lockers. They like to mimic. Yes. See, that locker was wavering. Yeah, they like to mimic art and statues as well. That's a classic. Oh, this is a big one. So yeah, we need to go and find the 4 glyphs. And then we need to figure out which way, in which order they go. Oh, that one of the puzzle rooms. That one's a dickhead to do if you're not good at parkour. So we won't show that one off today. Yeah, there we are.
You found one. Memorize it.
Yeah, thankfully you don't need to write these things down. I remember having to write them down when I first did this quest years ago. So I can't remember if that was a quality of life change or if writing stuff down was completely unnecessary.
Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
Oh, it's there. Very easy to miss. Especially when mimics are distracting you. Right, there we go. Look, adjust something momentarily. There we are. Right, 2 more. And then we got to put this puzzle together. Ah, there we are. There's number 3. Once again, the Zoris is too strong for everything. I mean, something I've not really shown off. If you're fighting these sort of sentient fights and stuff,
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
they will adapt to your damage, but if you go into operator mode and shoot them with your void beam, you will reset their... Yeah, reset their adaptation. But the Zoris is so powerful, you just lob it at stuff, and if you don't one-shot them, the electric proc will finish them. Right, so we've got you and you, so... Suck at this. It's one of these things that you do once and never do again, so you kind of forget it. Okay, so we've got those 2. Things are getting a little bit tricky.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong.
Yeah, like I said, it does throw us out a little bit. But thankfully, the game does kind of hold your hand for this. I believe we got that right, so we need that end glyph there. Yeah, just all doing these glyphs, but you're also trying to sort of siphon which 6 bits you need for this code as well. So it's not the most intuitive thing in the world, I must say. Either that or we're an idiot, which is entirely possible. You're being an
I
idiot.
think I have a partial solution, operator. Try this.
I was literally doing that. I was like, hang on, I've got those 4 there. Let's start putting those in. Started, and then I just started moving shit. You, there we are. Oh shit, there we are. Oh, we've got these. We got these off by one, haven't we? There we go. So yeah, if you're really struggling with that, the game does have a thing built in to help you.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
We have nice number. There's a soma cord up here somewhere. Aha! There we are. We got that. Thing we need is this. Right, enemy.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Inquiring minds need to know. Yeah, so we are going to find out a lot of lore today. We're going to say it right now. Funny enough, there was one line in the War Within that kind of gave the game away, if you know. If you're a new player, you probably wouldn't sort of tweak that line. Yeah, a line that one of the Queen said when we sort of rocked up to the Kuva Fortress in our Warframe. We'll discuss that in a while. Oh, we got Kuva from... Oh, we know why we got that. Okay, that's good. So, hang on, I don't recall picking it up from anything.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ortis.
You had to say please, didn't you?
Ordis does have a very good point. Don't go around plugging random shit you found on the ground into your computer systems.
Otis, you need to learn how to stand
Like we've
up
just
for
done.
yourself, to say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
That one in the background. Get back to that in a second. There.
I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Okay, two things. One, that line in the background. This is going to show off our massive nerd credentials. That's all rising pitch wine just as the ship went offline. That is taken from Star Trek The Motion Picture. Because that is the sound of the Enterprise's warp drive when she is going into high warp. It's stupidly fucking nerdy. Also, Ordis has changed. Remember his avatar through this. You can see the classic Ordis with the geometric shape. You can see something behind it with eyes and stuff. Remember that because that will come back to us in a future quest. Anyway, we need to build this. So yeah, that mission dropped to 60 Kuva specifically because we need it for this. Although we have acquired some from doing other bits on our daily stuff. Are you sure you want to build a Warframe? Yes, please. Of course, because it's quest specific, it's like, yeah, there's no wait time. Excalibur Umbra. Also, content warning for a bit of mild body horror incoming. So we are going to swap to our new Warframe, who instantly is max rank and mastered. You get the mastery points that you'd usually get from max ranking a Warframe instantly. Yeah, I see what you mean. Wow, this dude has zero chill.
Good morning, old friend.
Oh, it's Ballas again. He gets about.
I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Hey, kiddo. Also, we're a parent now? What the fuck?
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
What?
Lotus! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
Yeah, so a lot happened there. We built our Warframe, we almost got throttled, and this Warframe appears to have memories.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child.
So like I said, we are finding out a lot about all sorts here. Alright, search for Umbra. So I forgot we gave our kiddos piercing red eyes. How quite distinctive. Hey, back to Ceres. Why did Umbra come to this shithole?
Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the
Some
Lotus.
jerk
I
blocked
can
the
feel
place
it.
down. Rude. Oh, solve 1,000 ciphers, we've done 600. That seems to be rather lacking considering we... Was this for this account or just in general? Oh, it must be for this account. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, hang on, I've played this for 6.5 years. You can't tell me I've not done 1,000 ciphers in all that time. Yeah, shit appears to be going
There it
down.
is.
Like-
Approach with caution.
Right, let's clear all this bullshit, and we are looking for a rogue Warframe. Ah, there we go.
You may recover, Starchild.
Now,
Your move.
yeah, so for that interaction with Umbra, you go into your operator mode and you dash through, just like you did with
Your
the
turn.
Grenier Queen. Stop rushing us, you prick. Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Oh, fuck you.
Curious.
He loves this game.
Kick his ass.
I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
No. Our turn, is it? Oh.
I see.
Right. Fecker. We are blowing this one, aren't we? Okay.
I see.
Fuck.
Mine.
Try again.
You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Okay.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Starchild, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
So yeah, reminder, Ballas is an Orokin. Orokin have this thing called continuity, so when their body gets old and worn, they basically find a young person who is presumably not very willing and well, essentially steal their body. So yeah, that's the line about Ballas having lifetimes to plan his plan. Not the figure of speech, he is genuinely had that kind of time to get shit out. Right. Oh. What a hack. Also, that line about the sentient battle at Hull. For context, Hull is a town in the UK where we live. And not to put too fine a point on it, Hull is not worth fighting over. It's a bit of a dump.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yes. Ballas is playing sort of six-dimensional chess here. And this guy whose memories we keep jumping into obviously found out, but they got found out. More reading. Yeah. Warframes.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens.
So yeah, we're describing the old war. Reminder: the Sentients were essentially a bunch of terraforming machines sent to the Tau system to basically make a new planet for the Orokin because they had trashed the Earth. But because the machines were free-thinking and sentient, they got there and realised, hang on, these Orokin, they're just going to trash this place. Fuck them, let's rebel. So they came back and started a war, and them being machine life forms, they were able to co-opt the Orokin's technology against them.
We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the
Remember
great
this.
and terrible Hunhow.
Oh, we're talking to Hunhow. Well, we know all about him.
We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hunho, but there is a hidden half. A secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild.
Well.
Repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment. Like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
So, yeah, in case you was wondering where Warframes came from, Warframes are people. Or they were anyway. Yeah, people that were infected by a particular strand of the infested, which caused them to mutate into these weird and wonderful forms we've been running around the whole time with. Also, that helmet chair.
Disgusting, is it not, Operator?
Yeah.
Otis would enjoy purging
This is the thing.
Cleaning this room, but sadly this vile mass serves you and your Warframes. A necessary evil.
I'm going to sort of detour quickly for a second. So, this room. This is the helmet room. This is the helmet system. The helmet segment is something you get from Demos, specifically from the Sun Shop. You have to be rank 3 with the Entrati family, but you also have to be Mastery rank 8. And this is basically a huge customization upgrade for your Warframes. So you can basically overwrite one of your powers with the power from either the helmet, because it has some innate powers, or from a Warframe you have subsumed into the helmet. So you've got Empower, Infested Mobility, Master Summons. There are others. We could just throw Comey in here now. We're not going to. We have... Where are we? We do have one power, Mag's Pull. Because I had to make space for... I had to free up a Warframe slot. So you can subsume your Warframe. They get subsumed. And somewhere in here... Not like I can find it. You get these little flowers that will come up. Oh, there we are. So just there. Each Warframe sort of puts the system, a new flower will spawn. But, yeah, probably relevant to speak this now because I just feel even though we've had access to this for a very long time, it just feels way too spoilery if you, if we spoke this beforehand. Yeah, this is the actual helmet. Yeah, this big infested intelligence. This also maintains all of our Warframes systems and health and whatnot. But yeah, I thought I'd mention it now because it's coming up in this quest. To Umbra. So yeah, this is the second gigantic reveal. Also, I was saying earlier on about that line from The War Within. The Queen sort of saying, we wanted the child, not its infested puppet.
I'm detecting increased
Infested puppet, they were referring to the Warframe, because that's essentially what Warframes are. Right, we're going to ignore all this nonsense, and we have a number to catch up with. Yeah, like I said, this is such another lore-heavy quest. And again, it's another quest that just sort of blows all your preconceived notions out of the water.
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
Oh yeah, we've got to fuck up some mimics. Also, that darkness, that's one of Umbra's powers. He can use a radial blind. So yeah, that's why the screen's dipping out at random. It's not the game bugging out. That is
Keep searching. They are here somewhere.
Umbra doing their thing. 2 down. Rinse. Go away as well. Ow. Jerk. One more around here somewhere.
Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that Warframe?
Oh. He escaped. He ran away.
See him, operator? Advise you approach with caution.
Ow. Damn it, will not get off my ass. Get out of it. Easy shield. Well, I'm using my Warframe and my operator, and neither of them seem to be doing the job right now. Are you just parrying my Zoris? Oh, you fucking lord if you are. Oh, there we are. Our operator app is doing damage. Ow! Right, we have depleted shields. There we go.
Now is your turn.
Trouble concentrating, old friend?
Oh, yeah, the
Look
room
at all
is
your Comey stones I've taken.
getting a bit gecked up.
This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind?
That's how indeed.
But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die.
You know, you could have not put Margulis to the Jade Light.
Have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
He said the quest name.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Let's get out of here. Oh, not some jerk wants to lock us in again. Auto hack for the win. I'm not going to waste time fighting stuff. We are just going to get on with things.
Mission complete.
We can farm
Excellent
later.
work, Tenno.
There is a glyph. Tenno!
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts.
Oh,
Mind
this is
and
Araman.
body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came.
Yeah, that's Lazaraman 10-0, aka the ship that
Distorted by vague horrors,
started
we
this
kept
mess.
the Saruman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place, but do not underestimate these devils, Hanao. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't
Hello.
need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ortis. I'm going in myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
It does. Also, not only do we know where Warframes come from now, how and why the Warframes have to be controlled by well, it's essentially void touch child soldiers. We also now know how Hun Hao knew about where the reservoir was and its importance. So yeah, Ballas is in fact a complete and utter colossal prick. And yet we are just scratching the surface.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is.
Yeah,
The
we are
sentience will be
literally,
full in force. This is why you bring a warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
There he is, Operator. The Umbra.
Yeah, this could be a little bit sketchy because we have not really leveled our... Ow. Look at that. Actually, that's a lot easier than it used to be. I mean, I'd actually recommend people sort of making an amp before sort of doing this. Yeah, we are in the memory.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Ballas did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy. You are.
Father? Father!
Ouch. Yeah, like I said, just scratching the surface in terms of Alice's bullshit. Also, I once heard someone describe this as a piss dimension, and I can't unsee that now. And neither can you. Yeah, we are deep in the memories now.
You remember your shotgun?
Yeah, all this because
I'll never forget the time I finally beat
this guy had the misfortune of stumbling upon Ballas's defection plan.
you. You
Ballas's revenge was to literally go after his family, basically exterminate his bloodline. Or forcibly turn him into a Warframe and murder his own son. And be left without one memory.
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came.
The Orokin are absolutely evil.
Force of will, not their void
They're really
memory,
fucking evil.
not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
We can go for emptiness. So once again, reminder: this alignment system doesn't actually change anything in game as of recording. It just all shows whether you're a person who sort of thinks more emotionally or more logically. So the sun choices are emotion. You have the middle ground, and the bottom options are moon, so logic.
We return this memory to the void and find peace in our emptiness.
Yeah, if we could do that for real, for real.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
Interesting filter we got on
Let
Excalibur.
them come.
You know what? For Excalibur, we're going to use his exalted weapon. Yeah, so if you just hold E, you sort of do these light blade attacks, which are really cool. So yeah, we've got an upgraded version of Warframe's poster child. There's Excalibur is the poster child of Warframe. But yeah, we still have his slash dash. Yeah, the one that's different is we have Radial Howl, which it resets sentient resistances. Yeah, we get Radial Howl instead of Blind that Excalibur usually gets. Yeah, and then we've got his Radial Javelins, and we've just shown off the sword, so...
Another job well executed.
Yeah, we are picking flowers while we're doing this. As you do. As you do. We are not quite done yet, though.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Gotta be Dream. I'll say it's gotta be the one that we got the tattoo of.
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Yeah, we have that quote as a tattoo.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Return to Earth. Here we are. Hang on, shall we go back to the Earth? So while we're on the moon. Meow.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
Yeah, this place is crawling with sentients. We can just ignore them. Not relevant. But yeah, who's ready for one more big reveal in, well, what's been a series of big reveals today? Right, back to this courtyard.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas, where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
Wow, I think they should set fire to the tree. Yeah, do you see Umbra in the background there? Well, actually, these things are wrecking our ship. There we go, stun them. Yeah, Excalibur Umbra's got this unique thing going on. Where if you transfer up your Warframe, usually your Warframe will just stand there sort of doing nothing because, well, basically you're its brain, so it doesn't do anything. Umbra's an exception. Umbra will sort of roam around and hit things and... Ow. Get bounced off the map. Actually, I think our hell is blinding them as well. Oh, cool, okay. Oh, I learned.
Stop.
Oh yeah, he can still do this.
You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can.
Well, we were attacked. Eat shit.
I created you.
Get a knife and fork and dig into that fat bowl of shit. I love that scene. So yeah, I have to remember, Umbra was a former Dax. And we know from Teshin, Dax cannot raise steel against the Orokin. So that's why Ballas is able to control him. I mean, he's got the transference bolts and that as well, which probably reinforces that. But that's why Umbra can't strike him down. But we're in control now, so we're guiding Umbra's hand, so we can overcome that programming. I like to squirm like the maggot you are. Oh, this was inevitable. We'll go for Squirm.
Like the maggot you are.
Just fuck Ballas.
I am just the stone. She is the hand.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
Remember them from the start of the quest? They obliterated Umbra.
I am here, Tenno.
What did they do to our space mom?
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
That's cool.
Drifting, gone to beyond the bleak star. Mother, I am coming home.
Oh yeah, very, very stark reminder that Lotus is in fact a sentient. Originally.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
So yeah, that was the sacrifice. Oh yeah, that piece of guitar music, Smiles of Joran. TennoCon this year, a few months back now, they sort of split it over 2 days, and the first day they had a Tenno live concert. So yeah, they had like a hour-long sort of concert celebrating the music of Warframe, and they opened up with this piece of music, and it was Steve Sinclair, the former chief creative director of Warframe, who got on stage with a guitar on his own and played the opening as a opening for the concert. That was really cool. Yeah, Smiles of Joran, that's a pretty well loved song. Yeah. Yeah, that was a sacrifice. So we know all about where Warframes came from, what they really are, and why they rely on us to function, basically. So yeah, found out the Orokin are even more scumlords, and we already know they are. And that will do us for today.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Australians call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not
Okay,
forget.
Ordis. So yeah, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed this. I said very lore-heavy piece today. Next time we're gonna go through some of the side quests now. So there are some side quest bits I want to do, which sort of give some extra story, which you don't have to do as part of the playthrough, but I recommend sort of having a look through them because, like I said, they fill in some blanks and sort of help sort of world build a bit. Yeah, that's for next time. For today, this is it. So take care, have fun, stay safe, and we shall see you for the next one. Bye bye for now.